Good morning, good morning. Marmalade on the PCT. Well, marmalade on the road right now, but getting to the PCT. Finally leaving the vortex, which is Shelter Cove. What an awesome place. I was actually entertaining going another day, but I gotta get out of town. I'm doing a road walk, of course, right now. I haven't done an intro on a road walk, so I thought I'd do that. I've got to connect to the trail, so I'm just leaving. Left about 6:20 in the morning. I'm hoping to hitch because the road doesn't really count as the trail, so I was hoping to hitch back to the trail, but there's no cars, not a single car. I'm even hoping maybe an employee's coming or going, but so far not a car. So what's going on? I've got 90, as I said yesterday, I've got like around 94 point something to Sisters and Bend. I'm leaning towards Sisters. It's a shorter hitch. Sisters is like 20 miles to hitch. And I think Bend, you have to go even further, 37. And the problem with Bend is I don't have a car or anything, so all the things I need are all spread around. So Sisters, everything's walkable. One of the things that I talked to, I hiked with Quill a couple days ago, if you remember. She lives in Bend, and I've talked to a few other people, and she said they may, I don't know how she knows because she lives there, but like I don't know the hotels in my area, like what their status is, but she thinks they're all sold out. So there's a campground there that I may actually go with. I'd rather have a hotel, but it's like 300 and, by the way, Michelle, when you watch this, I have a friend, Michelle, who lives in Portland, that's been helping me because I can't even get enough internet to go online to research places and to call them. So she's been sending me texts with info, but it's in the $350 range for 2 nights to do 0. I mean, that's super expensive. So if I do the campground, it's like $5 a night. The negative, it's like 1 point something miles to the town, but I could just go in and do all my business. I have to mail, I have to Bend, excuse me, at Sisters, I have to buy the food that I'll be leaving Bend with for that stretch, and then I have 3 or 4 resupply boxes for the rest of my hike ahead of me that I've got to buy for. So I've got to literally buy 4 or 5 sets of food. I've got to box it up. Some places only take UPS, some takes FedEx, some takes the Postal Service, so it's a pain in the butt, but there's supposedly a mailing kind of place in the town, so I can do all that. So that's my plan. I mean, right now I'm leaning towards the campground if I can't get a decent rate. It's prime season right now, and surprisingly, like, you know, even with COVID, everything's full. The campground I was just in, they're booked up for years, every day of the week. So anyway, today, the plan today, so I've got about a little under 100 miles, like 94 point something. So I'm gonna try to do 425s. You know, I never do exactly that, but try to even do that or a little extra so that the 4th day I can get into town at a decent hour. So, you know, I don't know. Getting into here, I did my record, you know, 32.5. I'm not doing that again unless I just have to for some reason, weird reason, but no, it was very, very difficult on me. I'll be, it's August, I'll be 58 this month. Kids that are 20 are doing it, but I probably had no business doing it, but I did it, so I can say I did it. But it was very hard on me. It took me a while to recover, but I had a day off yesterday. I feel good, so let's see what today brings. And I have water in about 12 point something miles, so I'm carrying about 3 liters, and that's what I'm doing right now. So see you guys on the trail. Bye.
Somebody ought to come along and let you down, so you could see my side and how it feels to hit the ground. How can you say that nothing's different, that we should pick up the pieces? Somebody ought to come along and let you down. If you still wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. Hope somebody will break your heart and leave you crying on the floor. You let me down, I won't do this all again. Even if I try, I can't forget it. If you still wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. Somebody said it should be easy to forgive. We all make mistakes and no one lives without sin. But why'd you have to break my heart? I wasn't ready to let you go yet. And now you're standing at my door, thinking that I'm gonna let you in. But if you wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. Hope somebody will break your heart, so you could feel this pain and know what it's like to be left out in the cold, standing by yourself, no one to hold. If you still wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. If you still wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. But if you wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. Hope somebody will break your heart, so you could feel my pain and know what it's like to be left out in the cold, standing by yourself, no one to hold. If you still wanted to be loved, you should have never let me go. You should have never let me go.
All right, just got to my destination. It's around 27 miles today, so another good day. I'll let you know later on my closing, but this is Brahma Lake and tent sites. Supposedly we go up this way, a little bit up the trail this way, and another tenth or 2 tenths, there's some trail going over there, kind of in the center of my camera, and there's some campsites, so by the water, so I'm gonna go check it out. These kind of campsites that are hiding. Wow, pretty. Look at this. So, yeah. I might even go just right here. Some big flat spots, it's great. a breeze right now because the mosquitoes are supposed to be back here, but there's a breeze right now, so I might even go right here. What do you think, guys? Front row seat. All right, here's my triplex all set up. Look at this beautiful spot on the lake. There's a decent breeze, which is kind of keeping the bugs at bay right now anyway. It may calm down though, but so there's my setup. Brahma Lake. All right, guys, that about does it for day 82. I hope you enjoyed that. Passed a lot of ponds and lakes, and then that crazy part towards the end, burnt out area. Ended up being over 100 blowdowns. I was counting for something to do. But yeah, that slowed me down a little bit. But yeah, I started at 6:20 this morning, and I did 27 miles. So the last 3 days on trail, I've done 27.3, 32.5, and then 27 even. And the 27 doesn't even count the 1.3 miles hiking back from Shelter Cove, from the Shelter Cove to the trail. So I counted in my head because I walked it, but the trail miles is 27. So I'm on schedule. I want to do a minimum of 25, so I'm a couple miles ahead of getting to Sisters in 4 days. So yeah, it was a good day, and that's about it. Just short and sweet, and I hope you enjoyed it. There was a lot, like I said, ponds and water, and we're starting to see more and more water, which is good. So anyway, until tomorrow, have a good night. Bye.